Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, 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 yeah. It's so funky to so, so raw. It's so raw. It's so funky to so raw. It's so raw. One album is getting kinda hectic. Two
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to Hampton. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Herbert from the gun. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Herbert on first down. Has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A first chance inside the red zone for the Chargers. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Alert 3.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
34-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
1st and 10, Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's Herbert once more. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air, 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He drops it down to Harris. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
5-9.
Harris does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Herbert with a blitz coming. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers cut it to a low of points on the scoreboard. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down, if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Good shot.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
13 next.
And again, it's Smith. Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He has the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Darius Davis to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. back to throw. Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Herbert now off the play fake. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Typically, you call play action this early in a game, and you're not expecting sack. Right? Play action protections actually are some of the best, most sound protections in an NFL offensive playbook. Give some credit to the defense to break that play action pass down with the first sack on the stat sheet.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Third down give to Hampton. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers looking at some kind of kick here. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Forced out to his right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air, Herbert. Got for big yards on the right side. And they bring him down around the 34. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
first and 10 from the 34. Herbert from the gun. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Has it down close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, hey.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Black 80, black. Crowd right.
Herbert on first down. Pass is caught by Lambert Smith. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. He throws a bullet down the right side. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fields the hard squib kick. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Smith. Hits his running back. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now Smith taking off with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Second down at the Chargers' 27-yard line.
Genty from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. If you get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Quick throw is caught. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Pressure comes. Smith. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Smith to the air now. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. 30 at the 20. Gets the 10. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. That was awesome. The return became a question of Does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Looking to throw. Smith. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, Smith to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Called in, again it's Bowers. Big man showing up the yards. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out of the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play.
And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Black 80, black.
Running it with Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Line. Go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
They missed your quarterback. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert to throw once more. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. Complete on the option. Touchdown! The Raiders Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Jukes one defender. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go. Hey, Ram.
First and 10, here's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11, and it brings up an LA first down.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. Caught by his back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. On the counter, it's Hampton. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers pushing to get within range for a game winner. First down, ball at the 36.
Line. Ready?
Again, it's Hampton. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Set. 180. Cut.
Running behind center with Harris. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Black 80. Black. Let's go. Go.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Complete beyond the marker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's taken down at the 30. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
There we go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just 1 final play. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So the Chargers take this one on the road.